I'm gonna wait like 1 minute or two just for like if anyone wants to come in before I get started. So I'll just wait for like a minute or so. Alright, I think we can at least get to this part right here. Alright, so today, as you may have seen by the title, I'm going to attempt to make a full Pokemon animation in 1 hour. Now, I'll be animate. I can only animate for the entire hour, and that means like I can only animate within that hour. I cannot like make anything else. I can't add anything else. I can't like. I mean, I can't. I can like for example like this. I'm gonna add. Well, I'm gonna just add this now because this doesn't count as animating. Because this is actually also gonna be part of the animation. I'm gonna add this diamond thing. And let's say I wanted to like change like the shader of it, right? Like that. That I wouldn't count that as animating. So I'm probably gonna like make it actually look like a diamond after the hour. So I'm not gonna count that as animating since I'm not actually, I'm just changing it to something. Oh, wait, let me go back. Fix that. Alright. So you get the idea. I can only animate for the hour, which means after the hour I have to stop what I'm doing. With the animation at least. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else I need to go over. That also counts for the camera movement too. If I can't animate the camera anymore after the hour. That also counts, by the way. I think the concept is pretty simple, and we'll see if I can even do this or not. I'm gonna put a timer on. I don't know if the timer can be heard. Actually, I think I can actually set it so I can make it so it can be heard. Let me actually do that. Where is it? Alright, I'm gonna test this real quickly just so y'all, let me just make sure it can be heard or not. Let me check this. I'm just gonna do like a quick test real quickly. 1 second. Let me see if that can be heard. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna turn that down for y'all, just so it doesn't blow your ears out. I'm gonna leave it up for me. So I'm gonna set it for an hour now. I'm having a hard time setting this up. 1 second. Alright, there we go. It's set for an hour. Alright. So once I click start, it'll ring after an hour. So I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the hour started. So what I need to do is figure out exactly what I already planned out exactly what I want to do for the animation. It's going to be a short, it has to be a short animation because if it was any longer, if it was a long animation, I would not have enough time to do it. So the idea behind this animation is Rhydon is going to actually, because since I looked at a Pokedex entry that said that its horn can shatter diamonds, I'm going to have it break this diamond with its horn. That's gonna be the animation. So I need to like get the orientation ready for the beginning pose. So what we're going to do is just like pose right on a bit. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That works. Alright, now I gotta fix the other arm. Because I think I'm gonna have Rhydon picking up the diamond off the ground and then like crushing it with his head, or just have it pulled out from behind itself. On some like cartoon logic stuff. Like you won't know where the diamond came from. You'll just know that he pulled it out from somewhere. But I need to also fix move the camera back a bit. I think shoot. Actually, this can work. This camera angle can work. Now we're going to here. Now the idea behind this is I need to parent the diamond to Rhydon's right arm. I think I'm gonna use the right arm for this one. So we're gonna have right on push its arm back. Actually, no. No. This one I'm gonna do. This one I'm gonna do. Bring this closer. Have it be like close up on Rhydon's face. Uh, this is actually kind of fun. I'm not even gonna lie, even though it's like a time thing, a timed based thing. All right, so let's see. Hmm. Nope, I don't like this camera angle. Move it back right now. Hmm. I think I have to go with my original idea. It's not gonna work the other way around. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So do that one. Think. Yeah, I think we're gonna do like that. That has to be. That's the only way I can do it within this time. I don't have time to think like come up with something better. So we're gonna do like this. What can I use that will help me here? Okay, this is what I'm gonna use. Where's the diamond? Move this out. So the idea is I need the diamond to be attached to Rhydon's hand. Shrink it down. What is it in proportion to its horn? I need to figure that out right now. 'Cause I need the diamond. I need to be able to like crush the diamond on its head without it being too large. If it's getting in the way of the animation, I think this can work, right? Yeah, that can work. All right, cool. Let's bring that over here. I think it's probably been like a minute or two that passed. I can't. I'm not looking at the timer, but this is going to be a bit close. I'm not gonna lie. Now I need to do this right now, or else it's not gonna work. So first, I need to put a constraint right on armature. It's right hand, and then set inverse. And then if I see notice how it's like stuck to the hand, perfect. So what we need to do is actually grow this a bit. It's a little bit too small. Push it down, bring it to over here a little bit. Hold on, I can't see this. It's a bit inside the hand, so move it outward like that. All right, this could work. Now the question is whether or not. So that's gonna have to right. We have to do like that. All right, cool. Put that a little faster. So it's gonna be behind. It's gonna be behind right on. I'm not worried about the camera right now. I'll do that later. And then it's going to bring it forward. So where's it? Shoot, right here. All right, take this, bring it over here, bring that right here. Fix the time. Oh wait, did I change the frame rate? Of course I didn't. A little bit slower. I'm gonna close its jaw for the first part. All right, so now we're gonna We're gonna have the arm lift up here, and if we did this correctly, the diamond should still follow. Yep, like that. I'm gonna have the diamond spin around so that way it's not like gonna sit like that. So that's fine. We can fix that in a little bit. This actually is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, even though it's like race against the clock. Bring this over. Actually, gonna like this. Bring this here. Oh no, that's gonna be there. It's like this. Like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better. Hold on, let me get the arm movement. And there's gonna be a camera cut here, and then yeah. I'm actually gonna set that up right now. Set that up right now, just so we don't forget. Move the camera up. Actually, what do I like this? A little high like that. Let me see. And then we're gonna have it cut at this part. Uh, I want it to be a bit zoomed in like that. Hmm. I like that arm movement. I can't focus too long on that, but it's gonna cut right here. The camera's gonna cut right here, so let's figure that out right now. I think I want a side angle maybe. That might be good. No, I think it has to be the other side. I can't see the diamond from that angle. Yeah, this is a better idea. You know what I think about? How am I actually going to have? I didn't think about that. Well, I'll have to fix that when I get to that part. I'll have to improvise. Because I didn't actually think about that problem that could arise from that. Actually, no, I can fix it like this. That's fine. That's fine. I can do it like that. I figured it out. Even though I said I planned this animation beforehand, yeah, when you actually go through and start doing stuff, you realize that some things don't work. But I can fix that. That's not that big of an issue. Raise the shoulder. I think. Move the arm a bit. Move this arm up. And then have the head be right here looking at it already. Oh, that's not. That was not supposed to happen. Okay. Okay, can I? There we go. I need to move the arm out so I can see the face a little better. I could just move it to like the side of it from this angle. So I can actually move the head over a bit more. I think I opened the jaw here, right? Hmm. Oh, the camera angle. I can actually I can make this a little better now. I can make this look a little better, actually. I think I do it like this. I might have to do some camera tricks, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's look this over. Was that too fast? Let me see. Make that an earlier cut, I think. Too fast. Like 1 2 frame, I think. That should work. Alright. I'm gonna have the diamond rotate, so it's gonna look a little better here. I need to do the whole animation of Rhydon first. I think I should have it lift up the diamond like high in the air. Cause I need to do a camera trick because of how Rhydon's body works is that it's kind of hard to do by the original idea. So I need to just like build upon build upon it using camera angles. So I think I'm gonna lift it up here. I think I'm gonna lift it up to the highest I can without it looking. This, this. I think I need to push this out. What if I now cut here to something else? So I'm actually not bad on time because like I'm almost at the end of the animation. The problem is I have to do a simulation, so that might crash my like if this stream goes down, you'll know why. Actually, no, to write this now like this. My computer is not very powerful. All right, I think I need to zoom in like just like that. All right. Okay. Oh, it actually worked out better than I thought it would. Oh, I need to actually fix the camera angle a bit. I need like a up down angle, honestly. That because like hmm, maybe I'm just like wasting time. Let me see. What if I think I'm gonna do something unorthodox here. If I just I think I'm thinking about this wrong. Yeah, like this. This is actually this is what I need to do actually. Yeah. Okay, I figured it out. Yeah, I need to change the camera angle now. All right, that could work. That can work actually. Because I just need to fix the orientation of the diamond, and it'll be fine. I think we're gonna have a rest here, that many frames, and then So let me just do this because I need to future-proof myself in case I need to go back and add something or change something else. It'll just be it's just easier this way. And then the problem now is getting it to smash the diamond on its head. Okay. I think I have it though. Hold on. I need to use mostly this. Oh, the arm is like, hmm. I'll have to figure this out. Hold on. I need to like move the arm and these both two arms in conjunction with each other to get this to work. I don't think I could do like a. I don't think I could like. You know how I was like trying to like get the diamond to like point like stab like get the horn to stab through the diamond. I don't think I can do it like that because Rhydon's arms is not long enough to reach that, and even if I try moving the head around, that wouldn't necessarily work. Actually, hmm, hmm, maybe. No, this I don't like how this looks though. It looks very weird. It doesn't look powerful enough, I think. Oh, that's it. That's what I need to do actually. That's what I need to do. I just need to actually this. I need to I need to orientate the right part, the right arm to where I can just have it crash down like this. How far can I go with this? Actually, I'm gonna use a little cheat here. I'm gonna do this. It's a bit cheaty, but it's alright. So it doesn't say because of the Pokedex entry. It doesn't say it has to like pierce it. I don't think it just has to like. It's hard enough to crush the diamond. That's the important part. I think I need to find a way to move it towards it. I think I need to remove the head part then. Okay, that might work. That might work actually. I need to make it feel like it's like it's gonna shatter, right? The diamond going through the horn doesn't matter here. It's gonna shatter on impact. How much can I make this look good within the time I have? Oh, camera magic, here we come. Let's figure this out now. Alright, so pull this down. I need to fix the Alright. Okay, this can actually this could work. This could work. Hmm. Let's see how this looks so far. I think I need to like speed this up. Honestly, I can make the faster version. I can make it work. I just need to I need to add something at the end for Rhydon. Like maybe like I can have Rhydon's like head shaking after the diamond pieces are like falling down. That could work. I think maybe I can try to push this to be higher. like this arm movement, this arm placement, but first time here. Oh, thank you for the like. Yeah, right now I'm attempting to make an animation in 1 hour. So right now we're like I think around 20 minutes in. I'm actually almost done like with this like the base form. I need to like do a few other things, but that's what the other 40 minutes are gonna be for. Just making it look as good as possible within that time. But thanks for stopping by. I gotta like cheat with this because like Rhydon's arms aren't that crazy long, so I'm gonna have to like cheat with it by moving it around. Yeah, that looked a little more powerful. I'm not gonna lie, but I need to fix the camera angle now because it moved out of frame. That's annoying. Uh, I need to do this because I have to move the. I have to reorientate the diamond later. I'm just doing this first because it's gonna be easier to do like this. Yeah, that looked a lot better. That looked a lot better than what I had earlier. Look, I'm gonna take what I can get for within an hour of for a full hour of time here. So the diamond's gonna shatter. So let me just put a mark here. The diamond's gonna shatter right here. Thank you for the sub, and yeah, I like Pokemon is probably one of, if not my most favorite game of all time. So I'm with you on that one. Okay, now, should I make the diamond shatter here? I think I should because the simulation's gonna take a bit, so I need to do that now, or else it's gonna lag out. So diamond like that. Now here's where the interesting part comes in. Let's see if I remember how to do this correctly. I think it's cell fracture. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that. Yep. All right, so hold on. Let me do something first. Yeah, so this is like the broken pieces. Yeah, it's a way of life. I feel that. But yeah, you see here this fracture. Now I need to figure out a way to make it like combust. Now I think if I remember this correctly, I think it can be manipulated with this. I think it's a force, I believe. Where is the force thing? Force field. All right. Hopefully, I remembered how to do this correctly. I should have looked up how to do this a lot earlier, but that's okay. Nope, that's too wide. Radius is going to be too much. Why is this whole thing that large? Whatever. It should work. Do I have to like make it a particle emitter? Wait a minute. I think I actually have to do that. That's all right. I'm gonna look up a quick tutorial. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I must do that real quickly. Tutorial within the 1 hour challenge is kind of crazy, but we're gonna have to do that. Where is my search thing? Whatever. Let's do it like this. Yeah, searching while looking at the tutorial is kind of crazy, but all right. You have a great day. Thank you.
Let's
So,
discuss some of the
oh,
fractures you tell and the
did I do the wrong thing? Hold on. It's self fracture. Okay, self fracture. Yeah. Chip body active. Oh, okay. Okay. You have an active frame to it. Oh, okay. I get it. I got it now. I got it. Okay. So yeah. That was actually pretty simple. I need to what's this one? Actually, I'm gonna keep that one there. 'Cause I'm gonna need that. So I need to go here. Go object. Quick effect. No, add active right here. So Where's the simulation though? Let's close this. Hold on. Ah, what did I do before though? Okay, I need to. Can I like change where it starts? Can I actually change where it starts? Hmm. Okay, hold on. I might be able to. Let me look around. 31. Dude, that is something. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it a different way. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do it a different way. Alright, so I'm gonna do is this. I'm just gonna apply the force. I'm just gonna make this a particle emitter. Shoot, I can't do that, can I? Actually, I can. No, I can. I can make this a particle emitter. Yeah, this is a better idea. Hold on. What I need to do is make this an entirely separate put everything except the original diamond into here, and then I'm going to have this. Where's that? Render, halo, collection, instance collection, diamond chunk. All right. So if I do this correctly, so right at this frame 105, I need to put it here. Probably like no, like here. Turn the lifetime down here. All right, so hold on. Why make this? Oh, why not just think of that? Okay, that was just no, that was just dumb by me. Hold on, there's a better idea than this. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Hold on, object. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. That was so much. That's so much simpler. Yeah, that's so much simpler. It's not the best, but I can fix a little bit of it with some force field, not force field, field blades, diamond, gravity. I want all. I think I want force to be like a bit higher in strength, so let's do like 60. Okay, yeah, that's too much, obviously. Let's do like 2. What if I just took out the force? Hmm. No, let me look at that tutorial again. 10:34. How much time do I left on the timer? I have 30 minutes. Okay, we're cool. We're chilling. I'm gonna take my time and then figure out how to make this work. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do it this way. Whatever. Alright, we're just gonna do it this way. I don't know why it looks like that though. Like it shouldn't look like that. Hold on. Is it really like a shape? It says I show you later. Okay. I guess that can work. It's not the best. Okay, let me try to add a shader too. Let me just see what happens. Cause maybe it's just a shader. I'm just overreacting how it looks. Ah, okay. Remove all this stuff. This wonder it looked weird. Hold on. Let me just put a simple color. Let me just check this real quickly. It should still shadow the same. I think I'm gonna do it like a second earlier. Velocity, go to like this. Um, I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to do within an hour. Cause I need to fix everything else up, so I don't have that much time to focus on this part really. I'm gonna fix the shading. The shading's I'm gonna do the shading after the hour, cause that's not animation. I'm not counting that as part of animating. I'm gonna fix the shader on that later. All right. I think that's okay. Like, I'm not gonna get much. I'm not gonna get a lot better for it within an hour and like not be able to fix everything else. So I want to be able to fix everything else. So I'm gonna just leave that as it is. I could make it a collision actually. Oh. Could do like a collision, but I think. Let me see. I think I need to like. I'm gonna have the hand move down afterwards, but that's see. This is why I wanted to spend more time on the, not on the diamond, but this part because let me see how the arm movement's gonna be because I'm gonna have to do something depending on does it move the whole thing? Yes, it does. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. So the solution to that is actually pretty simple. No. Okay, screw that for now. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like this. I think this is a better idea. It's a bit lazy, but I think it's better than trying to mess around with the constraint again. I need to like I need to move some other stuff too to make it look a lot more natural. Nope, I didn't like that arm movement. I'm gonna leave that pose for a little bit. Mm, no. All right, I think I'm gonna have the head move here. I think. Um, I don't know how to end it. It's kind of annoying right now. Probably like this. Oh, that's right. I have to. Oh, I forgot about that. Because it's a particle limiter, I have to move it down. So that was like 10 seconds. So I'm running out of time. I ain't gonna lie. I only got like 20 minutes left. I need that to be slower. I can tone this down now since it's not as fast over here. Beat this up a little bit, actually. Yeah, that's gonna have to be the animation. I'm gonna fix a couple of things though, since I have some time to do that. Let's see if I can get the eyelids to work. They never. It's always hit or miss. These are actually pretty simple, so yeah, this can work. All right. Again, like right here. I think one more time, like here. Okay, we're gonna have it blink. Like it's gonna be like a flinch, but like not really. It's gonna be like I don't know. I'm just trying to add some extra stuff that could make. How would it? Okay, maybe like here. Uh, have it open its eyes lower there. I want it to close its eyes, so I don't want it to be like. I don't want it to be like a reaction. I want it to be like. All right, I think this should be good. How much time do I have left on the clock? Let me just check that over. 19 minutes. So it was about 20. All right. Uh, uh, all right. So now I'm gonna do a couple other things. Some small things really. I think. Let me see. Do I want to use my normal trick or the? I can do either one. 9, 6. I have to do it differently because this one's not as. Uh, that like that. I'm just gonna move this. Oh, I meant to do that. That's too fast. 3. Uh, that's a bit fast too. Maybe pull it down. That's still too fast. I need to like bring it back more. Hold this frame here, and then just like do the same thing I did earlier. Like, well, I don't. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to put it here because it doesn't work that well. It doesn't have the effect I'm going for. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have it a little bit like here. This part's like annoying me. I need like. All right. So okay, we still have some time to add some extra stuff. Nothing crazy though. Um. I'm like has been clenching to like the left arm a bit. You know, nothing like out of the ordinary. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I remembered that. Okay, I remember. I remember I had to do something. Make, make it subtle, nothing crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like this actually. Have like here that one, here be this one, and then here be that one. Think that there, move that there. Oh, it was the same one. Whatever, that's fine. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna have the head look downwards instead of here. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better. There's something I need to do though. I wanted to. I might actually leave it. It kind of worked. It kind of worked honestly. Cause like if I do this right, hold on. I need to keyframe what it looks like before that. So let me just do that just in case I mess something up. I wanted to change the orientation of the diamond, but it might actually work better like this. Let me see. Wait, that actually worked better. Wait, wait. Changing the orientation actually worked better. I think I need to actually just have this out. Yeah, and then just like that. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. The arm movement's a bit suspect because I had to stretch it up there to make that even work, but that's all right. It's not that big of a deal. How much time do I have left? Because I might be able to add something to this. 10 minutes. You know what? Let me try it. This might not get included, but I think I'm gonna try it. Do I remember how to do this? Like, it's been a while since I did this. It's been a while since I've done this. Hold on, I'm gonna have to like lock in for a second. All right. Like I might have to like look at one of my things just to like remember it. It's this one. I'm gonna try to add some impact frames. Now, do I need them? Not really. Do I want to try getting them in since I have 10 minutes left? Why not? Alright. Actually, let me look over the animation again just to make sure there's nothing else I'm missing. I'm not worried about the shader. The shader comes afterwards. I said I was going to exclude shaders from counting as part of the animation. I thought that was the Wait, what? It is this far. Oh no, I need to That's right. Oh, I want to do something else with this first. Oh no, it's the origin. I'm smart. Just a bit of a filler, to the end of the animation. Alright, that's fine. Just leave that there. Now let's see if I remember how to do this thing I was talking about. I don't know if I have enough time now, but that's fine. Yeah, 7 minutes. 8 technically real, but get the idea. Dude, I really don't remember how to do this. Like I haven't made these in a while. Hold on, let me just look at something real quickly. the timer's still gonna be ticking. I'm just gonna check something, see if I still have it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's like that. So I just need like normal texture. Okay, got it. All right, I remember now. I'm also gonna do lighting after the hour because that's not animation. I'm just fixing lighting. I'm not gonna include that in there in the time limit. I want this to be just be strictly animating on what I could do within an hour of just animating alone. Let me just look it over one more time. I'm not. Don't worry about that. Um, I might hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Hold on. So just extend everything except for. Yes, I'm gonna do this actually. Um, I like this actually. Hmm. Wait, why did that stop actually? Hold on. Yeah, that shouldn't have stopped. That's why I was confused as to why it stopped in the first place. That should work. All right. I don't think I'm gonna have time for the impact frames, sadly. And that would count as animation because it wouldn't be just one frame. If it was like one frame like a background, I wouldn't count it as animation, but I want it to have like multiple, so yeah, it's not gonna I don't think I'm up there's not enough time there for that, I don't think. But I will try. Let me try it before I just say that. Yeah, there's not enough time. I don't feel like remembering how to do this. I'll have to like do that later. I might add like extra stuff after like I show off the full hour animation in the video, but I think I'll leave it as is for now. And then I'll just show off what I could add to this after showing off the original. Cause I am gonna add the shaders to this because that's not animation. I'm gonna add the background as well later on because I'm not gonna count that as animation. I only want to see what I can do as animation within the hour. Yeah, I think I'll do it like that. It makes more sense to me that way. Let me just look this over though one more time just to make sure nothing is weird or out of place. Cause I could do something else. What are these feelers actually? Oh, I could do that actually. Might as well add it on since I'm here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like that. I'm not sure what these are on the right on, but we'll do it. It's not the ear. These are the ears. I'm gonna add some like extra stuff that I can. Why not? this over. Maybe it had to be a bit slower actually on activation and just like push that back a bit. I think I'm cool with this. I think I'm cool with this. Anything else I want to add? I'm just trying to think. Hold on, that looked weird. I think I'm cool with that. I don't see anything else I want to change or add really. I think that's. I think I'm liking this. I think I'm liking it. Obviously, like it's nothing crazy at the end, but like if I was to add something else, I'd have to like make it proper. Actually make it look like it doesn't look like I made in like 5 seconds. The funny part about this, like this arm movement does not look right from this angle, but like so I'm using a camera trick here to like make it look like it just lifted it up normally, even though it didn't like at all. Uh, yeah, that looks better. That looks much better. Like I said, I'll fix the diamond shader later and everything around it. I just wanted to see how much I could animate in an hour. And from the looks of it, I'm actually liking what I'm seeing right now. Stop. Oh my god. Oh, shut. Oh my gosh, that. I knew it was coming, I just forgot about it entirely. Yeah, get that out my ears. Alright. So yeah, this is the full animation that I made in an hour. Of just animating, nothing else. No adding textures, nothing. Cause I'm gonna add the textures and stuff later, and the lighting and whatnot. Cause look at this. It looks like that. It's not supposed to look like this. The black shadow kind of makes it look cool. It makes this part look cool, but like I'm definitely changing this lighting. It's not good right now. But yeah, this is the full animation. I actually like how it looked. How can I start learning about model animations? I like to recreate Pokemon arcade game animations. Honestly, the best bet is to just go on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest because that's really how I learned. Like you first really just animate like a lot. Like whenever you're bored, just animate something. I don't do that enough to be honest with you, but really it's just I learned from just animating, and I messed up a lot. Like go look at my past animations; they were like disgusting. Like these are actually look like something that doesn't look like it wants to be set on fire. It actually looks like something that's actually like somewhat alive. Like so just look on YouTube, look at like 3D, like basically just 3D animation, just look up how to 3D animate. Like you'll see what they're doing. They're definitely doing a lot more than I'm doing in terms of like details and stuff, but if you honestly just go in and just animate, like it'll make sense sooner or later. If you like, you're gonna start looking at things and be like, "Oh, that shouldn't look like that." Cause I'll actually show you an example. Hold on 1 second. Let me switch to a different file. I'll show you an example. This one, this Tyrantrum animation, right? Like you can like, there's a few things I didn't do yet on this, and one of them is like look for basically anything that can be animated. You probably should animate it. This part can be animated. I haven't animated this yet. The arms are stiff. They're not moved. There's no movement with the arms. You could argue the leg could be animated, but like I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like animating that. But like the tail isn't animated either. I want to animate the tail as well. Cause look, it's just sitting there. This is obviously incomplete, but like you get the idea. This was supposed to be a fancy animation for a future video, but it's still gonna come out. I just haven't finished it yet. Like, still should be some movement here. Like most of the core like body features, you can tell the legs, like the spine movement to like orientate the body to where it's like curved like this, to where it falls on this side and like puts weight on it like that. Because you can see the little bump it makes here, right? And then just like settles down. Like it'll make more sense when you just like when you're just animating. Like that was probably a horrible explanation, but it's sort of a learn as you go type of thing. There's not really a set answer. Like you'll tell if it looks nice or not. Like when you play it back, when you animate something. Unfortunately, I didn't do that in like the first 2 years I was animating because, yeah, it just did not. It just some of those things did not come out right. Or you'll think of something in your head is like, oh, I want to do this, but then the 3D model will be like, no, I can't actually do that. So you have to like make it work. I kind of cheat a little bit as well sometimes with like camera angles because like this right here, for example, see how it lifts up the diamond? It doesn't look right here. Like that's not a normal. That's not normal at all. But I made this. This actually works because of the camera angle. Because you don't see that. You don't see that messed up movement right here. So really, it's like obviously you want to be like you can't rely on cheats like this the whole time. No, it will get exposed. But you want to rely on like just making the animation look nice, animating as much as you can that's actually possible on the model, and making use of camera angles. But of course, if you have like a like let's say it's like a video game, right? It's like a 3D game where you have to see all angles of it. You do have to account for that. So you can't do cheat stuff like this arm movement right here. You have to like actually make it look legitimate. It depends. It just you have to like fit the purposes of what you're doing. Since I'm doing this animation, it doesn't matter like what it looks like on this side because that's not where the camera is. It's a case by case thing most likely, but yeah, I hope that does help. But yeah, this is I'm gonna show off one more time. This is the full 1 hour animation. I actually like how it ended up, even though I had to look up a tutorial halfway through. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I actually like how this came out. I'm gonna add some more shaders to this. I'm gonna make the diamond look like an actual diamond. Probably add a background. Maybe add a terrain for it. But yeah, this is the full 1 hour animation. This came out a lot better than what I thought I'd end up with, which was something a lot worse, but this actually came out pretty well. Alright, I think that'll be it for this stream. Look out for the video on this, because it'll probably be out, I'd say either next week. If that video isn't the one that's out next week, it'll probably be something else. Yeah, Disney makes the same tricks. Yeah, I saw videos of like people talking about Disney animation too. It's pretty interesting. It's like at first I thought I was like, am I really just cheating or doing something wrong? But it's like no, like the top animators really be doing the same thing. It saves time and also it's like it's easier in cases as well. But yeah, like I said, if this video isn't the one that's out next week, it'll probably be the fainting animation video if I finish the last Pokemon that's meant for that video. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. I think that'll be it for this stream. Thank you for everyone that